guys, this is going to be another mod request video, and this one's going to be for ADSLGogo1. Aside from the very odd name that you chose, the mod I came up with I thought was pretty good. So here's what it looks like. It's pretty heavy, or not pretty heavy, it's pretty long and can be pretty heavy depending on the grips you use. But yeah, this is the mod I came up with, and I hope you enjoy it. So let's get started with the materials you're going to need. Alright, so for the materials, what you're going to need are 2 RSVP barrels. I'm using 1 Sunburst, but it doesn't really matter. One needs to be clear, normal RSVP, the other can be any. You also need 2 Kanza caps. Yep. 2 grips of your choosing. I chose a Sailor grip and part of a G2 grip. And then you'll need 2 HGG tip and grips. For this video, I'm going to be using HGG subs. So that is why mine will look different than yours. So, let's get started. First thing you're going to do, or actually, no, forget that. Now I'm going to go over the materials you need to construct this. So first thing you'll need, sandpaper, X-Acto knife, a super glue thing, and a saw blade. So that's the materials, and now I'll show you how to make the body of the pen. Alright, so for the body of the pen, you're going to need your 2 RSVP barrels, your sandpaper, and your super glue and saw blade. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to sand down both of these ridges on the RSVP front part or whatever. So I'm going to cut this part and come back when I have it sanded. Okay, so I've sanded down my tips, and also I've put in my insert. You have to do this at this point. So, moving on, next thing you're going to do is saw off the screw part of one of the barrels. I will be doing it on this one, even though this will be my barrel, because I've already done it for this one. So what you're going to do is just take your saw blade and saw it off. It's not very difficult. You're just going to go all the way down. I'm not going to do it because you guys probably get the idea. But what I am going to do is I'm going to saw off this front part. So, yeah, you're just going to want to get as much as you can. You don't want to be starting in the middle or anything. You want to start all the way at the end and saw it right off. So I'm going to cut. Okay, so I have cut off my tip, and because I really did not want to cut again, I went ahead and sanded this down. And what you're going to do is you're just going to sand down the end that does not have the tip of this, so that it fits into the barrel snugly, so it's not going to come out. And then that just gives you a better surface to super glue on. So what you're going to do is you're going to super glue it on, obviously. So just apply small amounts of super glue all around the edge, and press it in there. Alright, so I'm going to just let this sit for a little bit. And you're probably thinking that this is going to be flimsy, but it actually is not. This will hold up to most of your like daily dropping of the pen. I just wouldn't recommend throwing it at any walls. If you're really rough with your mods, this is not the mod for you. So, yeah, that's probably on there tight now. So yeah, there you go. And now we're ready. We're done with the barrel, and we're ready to move on to the next step. So let's, oh wait, no. Before I cut again, what you're going to do is just slide on your HGG grips onto either side of this mod. So, yeah. Now you're done with your barrel. So, I'll be back for making the caps. Alright, so now for the caps. Your cap, or my cap, looks like this. Your cap's going to look different because I'm using a HGG sub instead of a real HGG tip. So, for my grip, I used Sailor grips and G2 grips. So, let's get started. First, you're just going to, I've already put on my sub, but you're just going to take your HGG tip, put it over the nub, and screw it on. You probably already know how to do this. And so then, really simple, you're just going to put on your grips. My grip design was 2 stripes of G2 grip, 2 stripes of Sailor grip, and then 1 stripe of a G2 grip, and then 4 stripes of a Sailor grip. So yeah, really easy to make caps. They will be heavier or lighter depending on what grips you choose to use. If you use Dr. Grip grips, they're going to be heavy. If you use Sailor grips like I did, they're going to be a little bit lighter. And those are your caps. Then just to finish off the mod, take your barrel, take your caps, and you're going to put your cap right on top of the RSVP grip, not RSVP, the HGG grip, and then you're done. So that's your finished mod. Yeah, if you thought that this tutorial was helpful, please leave a like, and to whoever requested this, I hope you enjoy this mod and have the supplies to make it. So yeah, leave any suggestions for videos or tutorials I should make in the comment section down there. Also leave any suggestions for this mod request series I'm doing. So yeah, I thought that this guy had a pretty decent amount of supplies, and I had the same amount of supplies. And that's what I'm going by. Some people have requested, and I've said that I can't do it. That's either because A, it's too heavy, or B, I don't have the supplies. And usually, I'm not going to be buying like tons of supplies for this series. But if somebody has a good idea, and I have the same like materials as they do, I'm going to do the video. So enough with that. I'll see you guys in the next video.